Boom, boom. What is up, guys? Got a new video for you today. I want to talk about this pretty cool token ICO that I came across today called the AML Bitcoin. It was really, really fascinating because in a world of cryptocurrency where we're used to seeing or having our anonymity or not, being anonymous within the space, you don't really see too many coins or tokens that are attempting to basically reverse that entire like thought process. So what I mean by that is that we have a series of tokens that are geared towards more anonymity, with our privacy coins. So this is like an anti-privacy coin with AML Bitcoin, and it's really, really neat. I just want to talk about it a few minutes here. What they are trying to do is actually pretty genius. Now, what is AML Bitcoin? I'm gonna read it to you guys. AML Bitcoin has been designed by the NAC Foundation and builds an Coin platform. The cryptocurrency has built-in KYC, AML, anti-theft, and anti-criminal features, as well as biometric identifications built into the platform. This enables it to be used by companies and individuals transacting with state and semi-state regulated and unregulated bodies. What does that mean, though? What it means is that basically, I was reading the white paper. This is crazy. So basically, this is for people who, when they hear about cryptocurrency, they automatically have that fear of, I don't want to be anonymous because if I'm anonymous and something happens, like the government's going to come after me, or something happens, I will never get it back. If I lose my money or something like that, or someone steals your money. So what this coin is attempting to do basically is to have regulation in all strings and forms. So the NSC Foundation created AML Bitcoin and its predecessor digital currency. Let me get to the part where it talks about what it's built on. Okay, AML Bitcoin was created with anti-money laundering, anti-terrorism, and anti-theft and theft-resistant properties built into the code of the coin. And as a result, it is compliant with a host of laws, including but not limited to anti-money laundering, which is AML, counter financing of terrorism, CFT, anti-fraud and financial crimes, AFF, Office of Foreign Asset Control, OFAC, and Bank Secretary Act, BSA, the U.S. Patriot Act, and the FACT Act. So it's pretty crazy. It also says, in addition, NAC will utilize biometric identification systems, like I said earlier, to verify owners' wallets that hold AML Bitcoin. This will provide additional security and safety features of ownership and use of the AML Bitcoin. So you're probably thinking like, well, who would want that? And if you actually think about it, there are a lot of people. How many people have you told about cryptocurrency and they hear it and just the word cryptocurrency, people mostly associate crypto with dark web, something illegal, Silk Road, all the bad examples that we've had with cryptocurrency up to this point has stuck with the name, which is kind of why I kind of feel like the word cryptocurrency needs to be changed. I'm not sure to what yet. I mean, there's a lot of suggestions that could be had, but it kind of needs to be changed because if they want mass adoption for cryptocurrency, then I think they're going to have to kind of shed it in a new light. And I think this is one of the coins that are trying to do it. And they're doing it by incorporating basically every centralized mechanism you can think of to make the coin as safe as possible, not only for the people who are holding it, but for the people who want to deal in it and want to deal with it. So this is a token that I would see probably picked up by your big brand stores, stuff like that, because of all the security that's built in. Basically, anybody who participates or buys it, you have to go through the pre-approval verification as well. Basically, anybody transacting these coins, they're going to be verified. Not only verified just by their identity, but verified through law enforcement. So people that have issues with the law are not going to be able to deal with this coin. It's very opposite of what we think of when we think in terms of cryptocurrency. I think it's cool, and I think that it really will make a statement. It could make a statement if enough people adopted it. Um, I don't believe that it's going to have a problem with people adopting it because I can kind of see this as the AML Bitcoin used as a more secure tender, if you will, in crypto for really important purchases or really, yeah, like really important or really high profile purchases. So, for instance, if you were going to go buy a vehicle from a dealer, and the dealer can say, well, we accept AML Bitcoin because it has all the features. We know exactly who is going to be giving us these coins, and you know exactly who is going to be receiving these coins. And it's a binding transaction. Everybody is involved. You know what I mean? So there's no getting out of it. There's no scamming. It's just an extra layer of protection, several layers of protection between two parties using it at that point. So you can imagine buying a home, buying a vehicle, um, maybe maybe if you're going to take contributions like for for a fundraiser, not a fundraiser, but like yeah, like a fundraiser or something. But you want to, instead of having anonymous, you know what I mean, like you want everybody to be verified that is going to participate. I think it's just cool. I mean, you can use this for anything you basically use cryptocurrency for or Bitcoin for. I mean, you could be in a gallery buying art. You can be, but you want to know exactly who your buyers, who you're dealing with. AML Bitcoin would be the best thing because it's not just in a central location, it's everywhere worldwide. Anybody who participates is going to need to be verified. So I think that's pretty cool. They have a pretty lengthy white paper too that you can read up on this. I'm just picking bits and pieces out of it to show you kind of what it's about. It's not only just very secure, it's very, very fast. I think they were talking about like 360 seconds for a full one confirmation, and that's all you will need to get it to get that confirmation going. See, average block time is 1 minute. Yeah, it's number of transactions confirmation 6, but because it's verified, you'll only need like, I believe it said like 360 seconds for it to actually do it. I mean, this thing is pretty cool. The level of technology that they're putting into it, it's actually really cool. But again, how many people are going to want to adopt it? I think that it has real big potential to be adopted and used widely. Like I said, for those examples that I gave you, I could definitely see, it being used specifically for that. You can use Bitcoin as well, but having an extra layer of protection, like if you were selling a vehicle to even a private party, to know that you're not going to be scammed because you know who you're dealing with beforehand, which would be really, really good. So there's no getting over trying to screw somebody over on this coin. So again, guys, check out AML Bitcoin. Let's read this here. Capital makeover. The token sell is now, right now. I'm trying to look to see if there's any more specific bits that you might want to know. And there you go. It's a proof of work, proof of stake hybrid protocol. Dang, resistant to 51% attack, which is pretty good. It has segregated witness on it. So that's how they're able to get the fast transactions, because it's got SegWit on it. X15 logarithm, average block time 1 minute, like we talked about earlier. Total coins 200 million, pre-mined coins 145 million. 55 million available for proof of work, proof of staking. A 0.0001 AML or AML Bitcoin fee, which is pretty good. That's not bad, man. Number of mine blocks confirmations 240. Number of transaction confirmations 6. So they are attempting, like I said, to have a faster hybrid coin, basically, of Bitcoin. And we're going to start to see more of these tokens come out, especially with all the forks coming out. We're going to start seeing that. And they're going to adopt new you know, a newer algorithm to help Bitcoin be faster and work for them. So again, guys, go check out, excuse me, AML Bitcoin. They are, they're gonna make a move. I think they're gonna make a move. Um, I am gonna look into it and look into it a little bit more because I'm really interested in it. It's gonna be something that I'm gonna get into. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna get into it as far as money, but I think it's gonna be a good. I think it'd be a good sell, and not only a good sell, I think it has good use. Most of these coins that we're always looking at, we think in terms of, okay, it's cool, but what real world use does it have? To me, this one has a real world use. Most people don't want to, like I said, don't even want to be identified when they're doing this stuff. But for the people who do, like my wife, who is like very, very like spookified when it comes to like cryptocurrency, to know that everything is verified and like this, more people like her probably be more interested in actually getting into it. Um, just because it doesn't have that stigma of cryptocurrency, like crypto, dark web, Silk Road connected to it. So it's a good go. Check it out. Link will be in the description if you want to look at it. Check out the white paper some more, and yeah, just talk about it, man. Let me know what you guys think about it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.